I'm Jaime Dempsey, and I'm on a journey to Batanes, one of the most beautiful provinces of the Philippines. There, I hope to experience the unique culture of the Ivatan tribe, a people whose origins are still shrouded in mystery. Getting there means a journey of over 1,500 kilometers, over mountains, across the waves, and through the skies. On this leg of my journey, I'm conquering one of El Nido's towering limestone cliffs, diving for my own South Sea pearl, and exploring some underwater wrecks in Curam. I'm finally in El Nido, a coastal tourist town which derives its name from the Spanish word for the nest. Although more popular for its beaches, El Nido also has spectacular karst cliffs, home to swiftlets, tiny birds prized for the nests they build. Today, I'm on a mission to climb Tarao, a towering cliff right smack in the middle of a residential neighborhood and the tourist district. From the top, I'll have an unobstructed view of the coast and the entire town of El Nido.
Okay, Jaime, so before we go, I give you some small briefing about the trail. So the trail is about 45 minutes.
I mean, 45 minutes for you, probably
no,
2 hours for me.
That shape, right? It's about 1 hour all in all.
Okay.
And then back also probably takes like 1.5 hours. You need like mentally fit and physically fit.
Wow, I've been on the road for a really long time without any time to work out, so physically fit may not be me, but mentally fit, no, that may not be me either.
I think you can make it.
Thank you for the encouragement.
Okay, gonna put our gear.
I have no idea if I can make it up to the top, but I'm gonna give it my best effort. Rock and roll. Tarao, as I found out, is a local word for mountain. The climb is steep. The limestone can cut into flesh, and in some places there are deep crevices one could fall into if not careful. It's a jungle out here.
The fastest woman have tried this today.
Because adventure is my middle name.
Close, not exactly.
Oh my God. Oh, it's kind of scary. I'm the queen of the world! That was pretty tough. But once you get up there, it's the most incredible view you could possibly imagine. And you feel like you can conquer just about anything. You're the queen of the world up there. So all in all, it's totally worth it. I can't think of a better way to end the day other than by grabbing myself some local rum and watching the sunset down at Namun Beach. Tagay! Inside and under El Nido's limestone cliffs are ancient cave systems. The most famous is Ile Cave. During the summer months, international archaeologists descend on it to excavate evidence of human habitation, some of which dates back 12,000 years. It's pretty late in the day, but hopefully I can explore some more of it before it gets dark. I think it's coming back. No! Who knew there were cows in the jungle? Excavations began back in 1998 when evidence of human settlement as far back as Paleolithic times was unearthed. An archaeologist found the cave to be a multi-period burial and occupation site. Wow.
Hello,
Hi.
good evening.
Good evening. I saw a sign on the road for the caves and I thought I'd come explore a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, so now it's closed, no? You're not allowed to
Bummer.
stay inside the cave.
Well, since you're here, do you mind telling me a little bit about the cave so I know what I'm missing?
This is a very historical cave. We have a tiger bones 14,000 years ago. They found
Tiger
in these
bones?
Yes.
I didn't know they had tigers in the Philippines.
The time of Ice Age, the tigers come here.
There's not any more tigers here now, are there?
No.
Okay, good.
And we have Permian fossil, but we found inside the cave 250 million years old.
What? 250 million years?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, I can see why this would be a very important site then. Having conquered Taral Cliff and learned a little bit about the pre-colonial history of El Nido, it's now time for me to make my way north to Coron, a municipality that includes the eastern half of Busuanga Island, Coron Island, and about 50 islets that are part of the Calamian archipelago. The early morning ferry ride takes roughly 4 hours, and I arrive in Coron just as the town is coming alive. Super psyched to finally be in Coron, and I can't wait to go wreck diving. But first, I'm going to take a little side trip to the coal farm to see what that's all about. Just have to change and find a boat.
Mom, you need a boat?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I'll be right back. Stay there. These healthy, protected waters conceal hundreds upon hundreds of racks that hold shells containing what will one day be prized pearls. Hello! I've come to the right place. I'm Jamie. I'm looking for pearls. The Hikari Pearl Farm is a pioneer in the local industry, cultivating some of the rarest and finest pearls in the country. What is this contraption?
All that is our boarding checks for surgical procedure. This is, we call as pegging.
Pegging.
The shells, yes.
John takes great care when handling the shells, from opening the shell to inserting the irritant. Once the pearl technician has implanted the oyster with the irritant, it is placed back in the ocean and left there until it's harvest time, anywhere between 2 and 7 years. Pearls are the only gemstones birthed from a living organism, so it would be great to find out how they are grown. I have zero idea what to expect to see once I jump off this boat. I mean, pearls come from oysters, right? But how do you farm them and how do you harvest them? Hopefully, I'll get to find out. It's kind of cool. Time to go. I'm heading out to open water to try my hand at harvesting my own oyster. South Sea pearls, the most exquisite and rarest of all cultured pearls, are cultivated in most pearl farms in the Philippines. But what makes this place stand out is the unique golden pearls that are grown and harvested here. It wasn't easy, but I got one. I had to hold my breath for a really long time.
Yes, let's open it.
How do you do it? So you find a little opening in the lip here.
And upward position.
Okay. That's as far as she goes. Ew, look inside. It's all slimy in there.
Now we can get.
Ooh. Oh! Oh, I see my pearl. Beautiful! Look at that color. Gold and perfectly round. That's gorgeous. I found my treasure. Can I keep it?
You can keep it, but you buy it.
Well, that leads me to my next question. How much are they?
Maybe 6,000.
6,000! Just kidding! In 1944, American forces sank 7 Japanese ships in Curam Bay. Today, these World War II wrecks have turned Curam into a place for world-class wreck diving, and I'm super excited to try it out for myself. Wreck diving can be dangerous. People have gotten lost in shipwrecks, run out of air, and died. So Marlon is starting me off on an easier dive before we get to the big one.
First time, the name of the wreck is Istanot Wreck, or the real name is Tiro Pasimaru. So this is only a 19 meters maximum depth. The deck level is around 7 meters.
Oh, okay.
So she is standing like this. From here, we're just doing a shoreline entry. We'll just follow the reef, and then we're gonna hit the shipwreck.
Okay.
So let's go to the water.
I'm hoping to see a really intact shipwreck so we can swim around it, maybe a big opening that we can get inside a little bit, and lots of colorful fish eating it. Hopefully I won't get lost, but I have Marlon here leading the way, so I think I'll be just fine. Just 3 meters under the surface is the Teru Kaze Maru. It's a 35-meter-long submarine hunting gunboat sunk by American Helldiver bombers. even a novice diver can swim through the wreck. Into the starboard engine room. And out the other side. Getting a glimpse of recent history along the way.
That was awesome, Marlon. Thank you so much. That was the best experience I've had in a while.
It's my pleasure, but be ready on your second time that is much more bigger. So that is a twice size than on your first time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Jimmy, the name of the ship is Olympia Maru. This is auxiliary cargo ship of the Imperial Japanese. So this is sunk on September 24, 1944 by U.S. Air Raid.
Ah, so the U.S. shot this Japanese ship down in World War II.
Yes, and then the maximum it's around 24 meters. On the deck level, it's around 12 to 14 meters.
When we arrive at the Olympia Maru, we're greeted by the steam engine room door. Because it was a supply ship, it has huge cargo holds that still contain barrels. The wreck has become home to lots of sea creatures, including camouflage venomous fish. So I'm careful not to touch anything.
That was awesome. That one was even, like Marlon said, twice as big as the last one. I could see if you were alone and you didn't have a guide, you could definitely get lost inside. It's a huge ship and you can go inside and not find your way out. And that's pretty scary. But I had my own guide, I had a flashlight, and I was safe. But for Marlon, it's just another day in the office. Right, Marlon?
Yes. Jimmy, you're a really good diver. You're calm, you are relaxed, okay?
Thank you. I felt like I might have been a little out of practice, but it felt really nice. Yeah, very peaceful down there. I've made it this far. Now nothing's going to stop me from getting all the way to the top. Next stop, Batanas.
These Australian Brahmin cows belong to what was once the largest ranch in Curam. The property is now managed by the government, and the cows are herded out every morning to graze until local cowboys herd them home in the evening.